Hello, Cancer. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively, so let's jump right in. Cancer, as I was writing last night, and yeah, I wrote this at 10:49 p.m. last night. And you guys are showing up. I was channeling your energy, obviously, but you guys are showing up in this as this wallflower of mystery right now, which I thought that in itself was just a lot, very deep. Okay, a wallflower is kind of something that just is seen, but it's not at the center of attention. Okay, and I put you linger at the edges where the noise fades and the world slows, a quiet presence, unnoticed by many, yet impossible to forget by those who truly see you. Your eyes hold galaxies, your silence whispers secrets that only the one can carry. You are the keeper of untold stories, the embodiment of depth in a world obsessed with surface. Some mistake your quiet for shyness, but you are not waiting to be found. You are watching, knowing, and choosing when to bloom. The mystery is not in your solitude, but in the fact that you are never truly alone. And I feel like you are in this energy of choosing when you are going to bloom around the people that you are dealing with. Okay, you are a shroud of you're a wallflower of mystery right now. Like there's a lot of people that are interested in you, whether it's romantically, platonically, it's your exes, your haters. I mean, it could be anybody, right? There's a lot of people here. You got people wanting to take you out on dates. You got friends that are like, yo, what's Cancer up to? What have they been up to? What's going on in their lives? You got people that you used to be in their life and they're looking you up, okay? They're trying to see what you're up to. You have somebody who's studying you because they like you and they want to know how to show up for you. You got people that are trying to get some info on you and they're dirt digging. All right, screw them. But you got a lot of people interested in you right now, and you are this era of mystery. It's actually very interesting, and I feel like you're just focused on you're kind of in your selfish era, and I love that for you because Cancer's, no offense, and I say this with love. I say this as somebody who's a Cancer rising. You're an overgiver. You tend to overgive, and you attract a lot of takers. Like you nurture every single thing that you touch, and so you came into this awareness of that. And now you're kind of in your selfish era because of it. And you're just like, you know what? I'm tired of overgiving. I'm tired of my nurturance not being accepted by people that would actually continue its growth. It's kind of like you got people who you give a plant to and they kill it, you know? And you've got other people who you give a plant to, and you can visit that same plant 15 years later, and it's beautiful, and it's large, and it's well taken care of. And I feel like you've determined that, or you've come to this conclusion, and you recognize within yourself, like, I'm done giving to people that kill the plants. I want to give to people that nurture it as well, that recognize it as something that's not just in the moment, you've got a lot of people's false masks falling off here because they can't calculate your next move. There's something so multifaceted, so multidimensional about you, and you're very omnipresent and omnipotent. And because of that, it's triggering somebody. I'm saying, I feel like, oh, hell it is what I want to say. And good riddance. Like, this person is ew. No offense. Like, I'm not saying that, whatever, who cares? I'm saying ill. Okay. This person's living in the past. It could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be, or you've got air in your chart. It could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be, or you've got Aquarius in your chart, okay? But it's somebody here who's they're stagnant in life and they're unable to move forward from past events. It's like they're living in their very own Groundhog Day where they just experience the same mundane shit over and over and over again. And so instead, they indulge by vicariously living through you. What are you doing? What are you up to, etc. All right. And they're holding on to this story, this narrative that they tell of you. Even though they don't know the new version of you, all they know is the old version of you. And they only know the old version of you because they're stuck in that past. They're stuck in that narrative. Like the fact that they haven't reframed their own narrative about what occurred between the two of you guys, whatever it may have been. It's like this energy of they're only living there still because they haven't done any growth or any change or any healing. Okay. I feel like you're really meeting a lot of people, or you're finding a lot more support in your environment. Okay. You're going where you're appreciated. You're not going where you're ignored and, antagonated. You're not dealing with like antagonistic energy or people that are very combative and just want to argue and fight. It's like you found some sort of peace, some harmony, some sort of wish fulfillment. You got away from something that was very toxic with the Devil card in the reverse. It could have been a Capricorn, or you got Capricorn in your chart, okay? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you guys, you recently broke free of some sort of like ancestral belief system, curse, pattern, whatever it may have been in your family here. You broke free of some sort of confine that once held, like had you in a chokehold, honestly. And you feel good about that. And you are like, I'm hearing a dream of genie. So it's like you become your own personal genie. And people are seeing that. And that's why there's this like mystery or allure about you at this time right now, because it's like people are recognizing your ability to manifest, to, just blink and what you want comes to life. But it's not that simple, and I'm aware of that, but other people are not. You know what I mean? They don't get it, like why you, Cancer. And they're not seeing like all of the shadow work that you do. They're not seeing the transformation, the death and the rebirth. They're not seeing the way that you live every single day as a ritual. They're not seeing these parts of you, and it's because you hide them. Okay, because you're not like, look at me, I'm the center of attention, oh my gosh, all eyes on me. You don't care for that. You take comfort in almost knowing that you're this wallflower. Because again, you choose what environments to bloom in. You're like, I don't really care for like the attention. I know a lot of people thrive off of it, but that's because of their shallowness and their lack of depth. You're like, I just want what makes me happy, and it's literally that simple. And people don't understand that about you. So there's also this like, they can't understand you. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle live and see what we have got here. Tell me about this energy for Cancers. Right away here, you've got peace showing up. It's like you're just kind of at peace. You're finding peace in your life. Yeah. Status quo, intuition, and manifestation. It's like you decided, you took a look at like what wasn't working with the status quo. You're just like, this is boring. You started feeling a little bit jaded, perhaps, right? And you're like, I don't want to live a mediocre life, but I also don't want to live a life, unlived either, where it's like, I'm not taking these risks and I'm not taking these chances. And there's something that shifted in you and allowed you to connect with your intuition to manifest. Okay, not connect necessarily. Perhaps there was a disconnect. Okay. Hi Jessica, welcome. Perhaps there was a disconnect, but it's like you are so connected to your intuition, you're connected to your higher self, you're connected to the version of you that has clarity, that has foresight, and that moves and weaves in between these realms that aren't always obvious to those that are stuck in this 3D matrix way of thinking. Okay. And so it's like you're breaking free of the status quo. You're breaking free of these things that just didn't serve you. It's like people wanted to serve them to you. When you go to a place like those restaurants and all they have is like 4 things on the menu. They're typically like really high-end fancy restaurants or whatever. They only have 4 things on the menu, and they're like, this is just what we've got. And you're like, I don't want that. And everybody would kill to have a position at that restaurant, Cancer, but not you. You're like, I actually, maybe I don't want to eat here. Which is just, other people are looking at you like in shock, like, what do you mean you don't want to eat here? This is the best restaurant in town. There's something here about you not doing what everybody wants you to do or what everybody expects you to do. It's an expectation. Message, please, for Cancers. Message, please, for Cancers. Spider and the owl. Yeah, you have this foresight here. You're able to see things that other people cannot, and you're very meticulous and patient when it comes to your manifestations or the way that you move, the way that you maneuver and navigate your reality. You do it in silence. Again, people don't really know what you're about unless you allow them. You're choosing where to bloom. And those that you bloom around, it's like these individuals are super supportive of you. They love you. They see you. You know, they're in these environments here where, you know, they want to nurture that right back. Okay, I turned right to the page, interestingly enough. There is no witch or Samhain without the mention of owls. Owls are majestic creatures, often as known as old souls that have fantastic sight and have the ability to turn their heads 270 degrees. Their energy is one of vast knowledge and observation. They sit in silence, carefully watching their surroundings. Are you fucking kidding me? This is so perfect with like what I wrote for you guys. And yeah, do you hear the owl in the background? The hoo hoo hoo. Yes, there's one outside here. I've got 2 giant trees in my front yard that attract a lot of birds, and then I typically get cardinals in my backyard. But anyways, but I talked about you being a wallflower. A wallflower sits and observes. They choose where to bloom, okay? Like I said here in my little kind of poem, I guess. It was poetic, right? It's not my typical, but it was kind of poetic, all right? I was in my energies, my feminine energies last night. So they sit in silence, carefully watching their surroundings for their prey. They do not need to search for what they seek endlessly, as they know that what they seek will soon come to them. The owl has called because you are one of the great keepers of wisdom, even if you don't know it yet. You have knowledge and experience that others need. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard, and healing that must be shared. This is a natural path for you, and the saying goes, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. You are being asked to expand your spiritual knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. Some quiet messages and signs wait for you in the unknown void where the light is not present. This message is amplified if you've also pulled Greet the Darkness. You did not, but that doesn't take from it. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. Trust in your other senses to pick up the load when your eyes are not enough, okay? Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, not you. Yes, you, actually. Shut up. Let me talk. I'm just kidding. That's abusive. I would never really talk to you like that. Anyways, it says, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You are this delicious wildflower of a mystery that is untamed. You're untamable. You're unpredictable. You're meticulous. You're patient, right? You can see things that other people cannot. Maybe you're seeing subconscious, you're seeing the way that the world really is, you're seeing the darkness, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to choose to like sit back on things, right? I'm not going to choose this. Or you can see people's false masks, and you're like, I'm gonna stay here on the wall as a wallflower. I choose not to bloom in this environment. I choose not to allow this person to know me. You're very selective at this point in time, all right? So let's go ahead and see what we've got live on camera. Messages, please, for hi, Brittany. Hello, beautiful. Messages, please, for my Cancerian collective. We have to, your success and glow up is part of their karma. All right, you're going to go through this glow up. Some of you guys are really needing to rest. You may be needing to go into hermit mode. Be creative. Connect with the new moon. Yeah, connect with the moon. Today is a new moon in Pisces. And Cancers, you are ruled by the moon. So one thing that a lot of people don't talk about, and I don't know why, I've posted about it a few times. You can follow me on Threads if you'd like. If not, that's cool too. But Cancers, you guys are the natural shapeshifters because you are ruled by the moon. So as the moon shifts every 3 days into different signs, you to shift into that energy. So with the moon currently, as I'm recording this live on YouTube, being in the sign of Pisces, you are now embodying that Piscean 12th house energy. Okay, very connected energy. So just a fun fact for you guys. Take a social media break. Some of you guys are needing to take a social media break. Get offline, connect with nature, connect with the moon, light a candle, take a salt bath, lather your skin in oil, make yourself a great home-cooked meal. You know, do things to nurture yourself during this time. Connect with your ancestors and your guides, I just heard. Karmic individual try to keep you bound. Weak ass sucker, you couldn't do shit. Sorry. That was abrasive, but sometimes it's necessary. Tell me about your success and glow up as part of their karma. We've got the Two of Wands. They couldn't calculate your next move. But I work on socials. Baby, god damn, the way that, I gotta talk to you, Brittany, about that. The way that I constantly am in this battle of, sharing myself because I work on social media and wanting to be like this shroud of mystery, So what I like to do when I pull take a social media break card is I don't scroll. I only post. And I'll check it the following day. Not even immediately. I don't care how many likes or shares or whatever it gets. I'll check it the next day, the following day. And I give myself that permission to take a break, to decongest, to sip my tea, to indulge in a book or whatever it may be that I'm needing. And so a lot of people might look at me and they're like, Chris is a hater. She never likes my stuff. But in all reality, I'm like on a social media detox. And the only reason you see me posting is because I'm guided to post and I got a business to run. You know what I mean? So hopefully that is helpful there in that way. That's what I like to do, And I know that there's like this whole narrative of like, if your friends aren't supporting you, and then I feel this like simultaneous guilt of like, oh my gosh, I forgot TikTok exists and I haven't been on it for a week, and then I go through and I like everybody's TikToks on my friends list. You know what I mean? There's ways to come back from it. All right, you won't miss out on anything. I can promise. The TikToks will be there. The friends' posts will be there. Put them in a little favorites list. You know what I mean? So you could go to your favorites list and see all their posts only. That's what I like to do. That way I am showing up for, people in the way that they show up for me. I try my best. I'm the worst at Instagram, but I rarely use Instagram. I deleted Facebook. I use Threads and TikTok. And when I use TikTok, I'm just creating some funky shit. It's time to get funky. I just like to have fun. That's actually where I go to have fun and be stupid. Yeah, the strength card. Some of you guys are needing to take a break here. Build your inner strength. You have some opportunities coming. There's a need to kind of go within and connect with these opportunities and see what opportunities are kind of coming towards you here. It's time to, take a step back from observing and more so observe your own internal reality is what I'm getting here. Tell me about karmic individual try to keep you bound. 9 of Swords in the reverse. You don't give a shit. Okay, you really don't. You're like in this mode of like recovery. Again, you're in this like selfish era. You're focused on your success. You're focused on your glow up. I don't know if it actually impacted you, but you're overcoming some sort of hardship here. This could have been a long time ago though as well, or again, this is just you working on your goals, you focusing on healing, like I said, you creating some sort of legacy for yourself in this energy. 9 of Pentacles. You're in your selfish era in the most beautiful way though, and it's not like, I hate saying selfish, like it makes you look, I don't know, I need to erase that negative connotation with that. Go clean and organize. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Some of you guys need to up your wards, your protection. All right. You need to stand your ground. You could have Leo in your chart because Leo did get that. They got the go clean organize. So baby, if you know like your closet's a mess or you need to do those dishes, stop putting it off. Like go organize. Get rid of all that clutter. Clean things up here. Somebody here, and there's no judgment. I personally can't live that way, but you need to pull your oven out. Pull your oven out. Clean behind your oven. You got shit all over and you're starting to attract critters and bugs, okay? Which is cool. It's all good. Like that's a huge task. That's a lot. Ovens are heavy and maybe you don't have the help or something. Try to elicit some sort of help from a neighbor, a friend, something to help you pull the oven out. Deep clean that, okay? Get behind it. Get the wall behind your oven and stuff like that, okay? Some of you guys need to kind of stand up and do things for yourself here. The High Priestess, and you haven't been asking for help. Some of you guys use your discernment, baby, please clean your oven. I don't know what it is. I'm getting grease fire. You're gonna have a grease fire or something like that. Okay, take care. take care. When we take care of things, they last longer, and we eliminate any potential danger and stuff like that. And I know it seems like tedious and you don't want to do that, and I get that, I do, but sometimes this is like part of adulting, and we can't continue to push these things to the side, because then we regret doing that when we have the opportunity to avoid a potential disaster. Okay. So yeah, the world card here. This is also going to help you in regards to like success and bringing balance into your life. It's going to help you through some sort of transformation and cycle that's ending in your life. Okay. So yes, that is what I am getting here from this deck. Let's go ahead and move forward. Tell me about, what else do you know? What's the tea? What's the tea? No facts. Somebody here has no facts. Like, again, this says never has the facts, makes shit up and lies. You got somebody around you who, like, they don't know. You're just, again, you're showing up as this wallflower of mystery. You're the one observing them, but they think that they're watching you. They think they're digging shit up on you, and you're like, no, not at all. I bloom where I want to. Yeah, grudge holder. This is somebody that like you moved on from. We have moving on, thank you, next, but it's in the reverse. And again, hustling. You're focused. Yeah, you're ignoring like the world. You're focused on hustling here. This could be a cyber bully or somebody like that cyber bullied you. All right. Yeah, it's like you've suffered from some sort of cyberbullying. That's also maybe perhaps why you need to take a break from social media. Like maybe you got a lot of haters that are watching you. Maybe you need to kind of detox your socials, all right? Delete, block people, make a new social media, whatever it may be here. For some of you, not for all of you. But what I'm seeing here is you're really focused on getting money, all right, making money here. You're focused on your life and like, you know, cultivating it the way that you want. I love it. He's like at a farmer's market picking out flowers. Maybe some of you guys are herbalists and you work with herbs or something like that, okay? Don't forget to put flowers on like an ancestor altar or something. There may be a need for that. Some of you guys need to work more with lavender. You're being called to work with lavender. Lavender essential oil, lavender herbs, lavender tea, okay? A little lavender, like, what is that thing called? I can't remember what it's called. I have one, but it's like an essential oil mister, and it like mists it up into my room. Okay, yeah, no facts is clarified by the Page of Swords reverse. You got a weirdo. They're so obsessed with trying to like tear you down, and everything that they say is just absurd. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be a fire sign. This person is just very envious and very jealous of you. You don't pay attention to them at all. We've got the Eight of Cups. A diffuser. Thank you, Jazzy. A diffuser. Yes, thank you. This person's like obsessed with you though. They really are. It's like I don't think that you're paying any mind to them. Do you notice how like the Queen of Wands is in reverse? She's being a jealous, weird bitch, right? And then you've got you and your back's turned towards it. You're focused on something else. Okay? And it's just like you're not even focused on them. Like this person just, they don't recognize it. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. Like you put no effort, no energy into it. Perhaps you're just hearing it through my readings and you're like, who the fuck is this? I don't know. I can't tell you. It could perhaps be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be though. They're just in that like fiery energy of like envy and jealousy. Okay. I don't know. I couldn't tell you though. I really couldn't. I have no idea. When these things come up in my own spread, I'm like, what the fuck do I do to people? What do I do? I literally do nothing. And I swear, like, y'all want to decapitate me or something, like you're the fucking Queen of Hearts. But it's all good. I don't even care. Yeah, Six of Swords, grudge holder. Like, this is somebody who does not know how to move on. They're being forced to move on, though. I feel like the divine is, like, forcing them to, yes, they are. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Because you're not giving any reactions. There's no reaction to give. Like, I don't know what this person's looking for. Six of Cups in reverse. It's somebody from your past. Okay, this person's really, like, off-center, like, off-kilter. They have some sort of, and I'm not, this person, like, they've got some, like, loose screws, okay? And I say that respectfully, because don't we all, right? In one way or another. But I feel like this person's downright delulu, all right? Queen of Cups in the reverse. They're just emotionally manipulative, and, like, they're an energetic vampire, whether they're aware of it or not. Moving on, thank you, next. The Emperor card in the reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody wants power over you. They will do anything for it too. King of Wands. This could be a fire sign. Could be an Aries specifically. Why, hello, my sweet little chicken nugget. Hello. Are you being a good baby, my sweet little dingo? My sweet little dingo with the most beautiful eyes and the chocolate nose. Look at her chocolate nose. Oh, it's so beautiful. Do you want to show them how big you are? Come here. Come here. Come on. Ooh, come on. Ugh, baby girl. She like cowers down into a ball and I can't even lift her. Come on. Oh God, she's so big now. We weighed her. She's 33 pounds. Do you remember when she was just a baby? She's not a baby no more. She just act like baby now. You're my big girl. This is my big bear. She's like, I don't want to look at you. I'm Wallflower. I choose where I bloom. And then my other dog guarding the house down there. I love you so much. You're such a good girl. Maybe some of you guys need to go hug your dog. Okay, she's huge. I know she's so big now. She's my big little dinger. Oh, my big chicken. She turned into a chicken tender. She's not a chicken nugget no more. Now she's a chicken tender. Okay, anyways, hustling here. Making it rain. Yeah, you're focused. The Fool card. All right. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Be careful of letting your guard too down, though. Like, be careful of, I tell the story quite often on my channel, so if you're annoyed with it, that's fine. But there's those people that are walking around and they really believe that they're untouchable. And at times we can be, totally, right? And you are always divinely protected and guided, etc. However, that does not mean that bad things can't happen, okay? And somebody here, you've got your guard down, so be mindful about that. And I always tell the same story here where it's like this guy, he goes on this yacht for a fishing trip with his friends. They're in the middle of the ocean in shark infested waters, and he's like, I'm gonna jump in, and all of his friends start screaming, no, don't do it, these are shark infested waters. And it's like, you guys and your fear, God's got me, I'm protected, da da da. So he jumps in the water here, and obviously a shark attacks him and he dies, and he goes to heaven, and he's like, God, you just made me look stupid in front of all my friends, what happened? He's like, I thought you had my back. I thought you were protecting me. And he's like, I did try to protect you. I told all your friends to start screaming and freaking out and telling you not to jump in the water, but you didn't listen. So you might be getting some little cues or signs of maybe spiritual attacks or just certain things. Please pay attention to them. Make sure that you ward, you protect, you are cleansing yourself, you're cleansing your aura. If you're having negative or depressive thoughts, you're cancel clearing and deleting them. Be mindful of these energies, okay? And of course, pick and choose your battles. Don't let distractions in. If you notice that you're getting distracted in life again, have that discipline to be like, nope, no distractions. I'm going to be disciplined in this, all right? And become disciplined in it. Yeah, the Empress card. The power is in your hands, and it always has been. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of fertility. King of Pentacles specifically in regards to your finances and money. So let's go ahead and move forward here. We'll see what comes out in finances and money. We do have one more general message deck that we're going to be using, but yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, this grudge holder can be doing candle magic. It's not working. It's stupid. Obsessive lover. They could be like an obsessed lover, somebody that you used to date for some of you guys, all right? This person's dangerous, toxic, they're unhealthy, they're like possessive, and they're just obsessed that you just didn't cater to them, all right? I feel like this person doesn't know how to deal with neglect. Yeah, right away you got successes guaranteed showing up. New job opportunities. Ooh, you guys about to get some money. Love that for you. Protect your ideas and energy showed up as well. Messages, please, for my Cancers. Okay, we got a new car. Are you guys getting a new car? That new whip? Some of you guys are taking some sort of trip. It could be a business trip. You're traveling for work. All right, honor your evolution. Some of you guys got a new work truck. In some sort of way. I don't know what you really do, but they might provide you with a vehicle through work as well. I just randomly got. We have honor your evolution. You are enough. And we have new love entering your life. All right. Yeah, theft. Well, that's stupid. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what the theft is alluding to. New job opportunities. Somebody was trying to block you. Okay, so they were trying to like steal or like manipulate opportunities that were coming in for you. Tell me about new car. Ten of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys have like an older car. You're having a lot of car problems. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so you were taking the time to look in and now you're feeling successful. You could be like cruising around, listening to music in your new car or something like that. That's going to feel really good. Very fun. Congratulations. That's great. I love new car smell. I love the smell of like the new leather and everything. Ugh, it's just so good. Yeah. All right, messages, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Cancer card. I'm sorry. Chariot. I was going to say Chalice. All right. Holy Grail. There's something here about like you're holding this chalice, you're holding the Holy Grail, you're divinely supported as you move forward, you're coming into a period of prosperity, freedom, financial security. You're going through a glow up right now, okay? There's a lot of wealth. You're going to really reach your goals. There's connection with family here too. Nine of Swords. You're just going to be like worry free. You're coming into worry free energy. Very beautiful. I love that. You're really letting go of things that just don't serve you anymore. It's like it's getting easier for you to like pinpoint and recognize like, no, that's not worth my time and attention anymore. Like you're mindful of where you bloom again. You're like, I'm not going to bloom negative energy. No, that's not going to happen. Tell me about new love entering your life. Okay, well, we had the Ten of Pentacles try to flip over and the Hanged Man in the reverse. Yeah, there is somebody who's wanting to get to know you. Okay, you're seeing love differently. You're transforming love and the way that you look at love. You are redefining love, community, what your future is going to look like and who you're going to share that with. And because you're attracting, so what you're doing, this is what my wife and I both did to kind of attract to each other, which we didn't know until, we shared it. She does better at telling it how it is, but I can just, not word verbatim, but share as well. Essentially, you don't want to visualize the person. You want to visualize the energetic signature. And so when that person shows up in your life, you're like, this is the signature that I've been looking for. This is the energy that I've been looking for. And you're going to know it's a vibrational match to you based on that. And that's what I'm getting here, where it's like manifesting based on an energetic signature, not based on like, oh, they have to be 6'9" with dark hair and blue eyes and a 20-pack and a V-line that is as deep as the Grand Canyon. You know what I mean? Like, as great as those are. There's a 20-pack with a V-line as deep as the Grand Canyon. Oh, great. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of sweat. Okay. The Theft card here. Ace of Swords. Somebody's trying to steal your ideas, okay? You are making a lot of good choices right now. Yeah, this person doesn't have power over you, though. The Emperor card in the reverse is like somebody's trying to block the success for you. Somebody's trying to block you from seeing the truth, from you to seeing the path opening for you. They can't, okay? The Tower card. Yeah, and that's going to be a shocker to this person. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a false person, an old friend, perhaps. This is somebody who's, like, very lazy. They're going to start experiencing the same material loss that they wanted for you. I don't know what is up with all, like, the hocus pocus and people trying to work against others. That has been coming up in my readings. But I don't know. Maybe it's, yeah, free your soul. Like, you've freed yourself from something. You've unshackled yourself from something. All right? Let's go ahead and get into finances, career. Right now, you could be building up power. It's like you're powering up, okay? Like, you're about to go Super Saiyan. And if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. your childhood was robbed. I don't know what to tell you here. Face, yeah, you're creating a name for yourself here. All right, you're very self-made. You have this like freedom mindset, or you help other people with their freedom mindset. Okay, you have very transformative thoughts and belief systems. And it's like you're transforming the way that you think or you work with money, with the energy of money. Messages, please. We have a light bulb right away. There's some sort of new lucrative ideas, inspiration here. You could be an entrepreneur. This could be you getting a new job or having some sort of creative endeavor. People try to stop you by like harassing you, but you still saw the beauty in the harassment. So that's great. I love that. I admire that about you, honestly, genuinely. There's a lot of people that can't handle that, and it's like you're being seen for that. Yeah, and all these people want to like blame you for things that you're not even doing. Okay, you're really very focused on yourself here. Buddha, yeah, you're in your divine life purpose. Okay. Some of you guys are being guided here. There's some sort of divine path that you're on. Right now could be a time about more than money for some of you. For others of you guys, it's going to be a very abundant season. Either way, it's abundant, just in different ways that it shows up. And it doesn't mean that you're not provided for, okay? So show gratitude for everything that's showing up in your life right now. Tell me about light bulb. Okay, we've got the Chariot card, the Star card, and the Emperor. Very beautiful Temperance card. So this is this energy of like divine inspiration, divine ideas that you're going to be launching forward and going with here. This is you being in power, control, being a good leader in whatever you do. Some of you guys could be a manager at work, okay, or you could run your own business, as the Emperor is a business owner. He's a boss man, right? Man, woman, doesn't matter. Some of you guys are like the star of your own show. You could travel for work as well. Tell me about harassment. Temperance card in the reverse. Yeah, there's people that are just like so triggered by you winning. The Sun card in the reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And what they don't recognize is that they're so focused on you that they're not gaining anything in their own lives. Yeah, Page of Swords here. Like, this person's so focused on trying to tear you down. It's like the more that they try, why, hello, soul. This is my other one. This is not a chicken nugget. She is grilled chicken, okay? And she's slightly seasoned, so. But anyways, this person's like going through some sort of depression. It's like everything that they wanted to happen to you is happening to them. They're feeling isolated and lonely right now. Okay, this person has a very large ego with the Sun card in the reverse and like control issues, and it's coming back onto them, whereas I feel like you are in your heart center. You're feeling very emotionally fulfilled, or you're going to be feeling very emotionally fulfilled. Like, you do everything with purity. Tell me about life purpose. Buddha, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, ooh, what? Some of you guys don't see how great you are. Baby, are you dealing with some lack mentality? You're not seeing how great you are. I don't like this. I'm going to be honest with you. And so that's why right now it's really not about money. It's about that spiritual wealth for you. Okay, you're on this journey here to kind of detach from specific outcomes. You know, the Knight of Cups in the reverse can be codependence to certain things, and you're trying to detach from, like, you wanting to know everything is exactly why the universe isn't telling you shit. I'm going to be honest with you, because wanting to know everything is a form of control, and you've convinced yourself, your ego has convinced you that if you know everything, then you'll be able to control everything. And that's just not the truth here. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is you not really believing in yourself. This is like some sort of self-doubt or something that's coming in, okay? And it's not real. It's like an illusion. So you're going through a little bit of a spiritual lesson for some of you guys. Not for all of you, all right? For others of you guys, you know that you're going through a good time. Someone here could be unemployed, or you're experiencing unemployment. Yeah, see, Nine of Pentacles is here on the bottom of the deck, though. Like I said, like... you're being guided to kind of detach from external validation and focus on you. Others of you guys, you're just tapped into like this wealth and abundance right now, okay? Tell me about unemployment for some. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, yeah, so there's no money coming in for some of you guys. What do they need to know about that? King of Pentacles. That is going to change around. You are being taken care of, though. Ten of Pentacles. Your family is taken care of, okay, as well. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be opportunities that come in. They're coming in slowly but surely. Like, slow and steady wins a race. Yeah, full card here. Brand new beginnings. So I do see these new beginnings coming in for those of you guys that are not feeling financially sound right now. It is going to change. It just hasn't come in just yet due to some sort of spiritual lesson that you are learning right now. Okay, and that's totally fine. But know that there is going to be growth, and you know you are going to be successful. You are meant to be successful. All right. Others of you guys, again, you're on a different trajectory and you're like moving up. There's a lot of money coming in for you. So take it as it resonates here. Yeah, you're very independent. Like, you've already learned all these lessons and you've hit some sort of financial freedom. So congratulations there. Just kind of depends on where you're at on your spiritual journey, how old you are. A lot of us learn these things like during our Saturn return, but not, everyone, and that's okay. All right, love life. So you got a new person interested in you for some of you guys. We already got that message. You could be going or asked out on a date. This person's very curious about you. They might confess like how they feel or tell you like, I've been crushing on you for a while. Okay, yeah, they're going to communicate with you. They want to ask you out on a date. I already said that. All right, show me what we have. Most important messages for Cancer's love life right now. Ooh, we got narcissist in the reverse. Yikes. So you were dealing with a narcissist in the past. Right now, though, let's see. And yeah, you've moved on from this person. You have been in this like space where you're giving everything kind of time. You're just like letting things flow. You could end up being invited to like a party or a wedding or something. You might meet somebody at this party or wedding or like through friends or coworkers. Some type of event here. But it's like you're in this position where you realize that somebody is just emotionally unavailable and it's not worth the time and energy that you've been putting in. Spirit is saying that they're full of themselves, like this person's a narcissist. They could wear suits or something, or I don't know, maybe you met this person at like a wedding or an event or something like that, okay? But anyways, they could wear a suit for work, and that could be any type of suit. Like they could work in the military and wear a military suit. Come on, Carissa, you sound stupid. What do they wear? Outfits, not outfits. Come on. Uniform, okay? Uniform. If they'd be a police officer, I couldn't think of the word uniform. I don't know why. Anything like that, all right? But anyways, tell me about this. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This person fucking betrayed you. Eight of Cups. And you've already walked away from this individual, all right? You have this new opportunity. There could be a lot of attention coming in for you. A lot of people curious about who you are. You're getting more likes on social media, perhaps, or people are seeing the beauty, the allure within you, the handsomeness about you. There could just be a lot of attention coming from you, right? Okay? Not all attention is good attention, though, and I do see you being very particular or picky. Like you might be a picky individual. Yeah, Ten of Wands, because you've been through a lot. I mean, and not only that, but like you have a lot of responsibilities in life, and so you're like, I'm gonna be very selective about this next person that comes into my life. Like you don't just get access to me. Like you've got to earn access to me, like I have to feel it in deep in my bones, in my soul, in every ember of my being. We've got the World card here too. Yeah, interesting. You might meet this person online dating perhaps. Who knows? Don't immediately discredit it. Like I know that there's a lot on there that's just gross and stuff like that, but we're also in the age of Aquarius, so try to be open to transformation. I mean, use your discernment, though. Like, yes, my inbox was flooded. You should have seen the types of messages that I got, and I would just be like, oh, no. And I would never respond because I have the power not to respond, but I also met my wife on there, and so there was that as well, and that it just kind of shows that you just, once you filter out the bad, you kind of come across the good here. I do see you giving yourself time to heal. Again, like I said, 3 of Wands in the reverse. You're not really seeking, but people are noticing you. Yeah. Your ex is still on your case. They still want it. 5 of Cups. They're feeling the loss of you right now. 9 of Wands. They're also claiming victim. Like, this person ruined my life. Oh, if it wasn't for them, I never should have dated Cancer. 2 of Wands here. They'll talk to anybody that listens, okay? You're just focused on healing, though. You're focused on creating a path forward for yourself. And that's why you got new love coming in for you. Yeah. The Hangman, you see things in like a different light, and I just feel like that's the difference, is like this person doesn't self-reflect, where it's like you're almost too self-aware, that maybe, and perhaps a lot of the issue was that like you would be able to tell this person more about themselves than they were able to actually self-reflect on. Okay. You know, it's where it's like you tell this person like, hey, you know, you're kind of being possessive or controlling, and then they have this like denial wound within them, so they don't, you know, they need to work on that. And so instead they just become extremely defensive, and they don't even want to consider what you're saying. You know, it's like playing dodgeball with a wall. Like, you're throwing the ball at them, and you know, it ends up being a fucking brick wall, and it comes back and it hits you in the ass, you know? Actually, I think that's wall ball. So, yes. Wall ball. Is it wall ball or dodgeball? Dodgeball. 'Cause when I saw dodgeball, I saw Will Ferrell in my head. So if you know, you know. If you don't, that's okay. That's a really funny movie, though. I don't watch a lot of movies like that anymore. But yeah. Anyways, wall ball. Maybe it's not dodgeball. But anyways, handball. Handball? Perhaps. Yeah. I don't know. I remember playing it in school, though. Also, back when I used to be a stoner, this was a long time ago, I was like 19. One of my favorite things to do was to like get a bunch of like glow sticks or like strobe lights and stuff like that, and I'd go into a racquetball room and we'd smoke it out and get really high, so it was nice and like smoky in there. And then we take a bunch of bouncy balls that we bought for like Michael's, and you can buy like thousands of bouncy balls, and basically everybody together would like grab a bunch of bouncy balls. The lights would be off. All you got is like glow sticks and strobe lights and smoke everywhere, and you just fucking throw them as hard as you can, and you gotta dodge all these bouncy balls and shit. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I was a very creative teenager when it came to things. I don't know how we got away with that. My apartment building at the time had like racquetball rooms, and nobody checked on them ever. So, we also used to do a lot of skinny dipping in the pool. So, like I said, I don't think security really existed back in that day. We're an old hat though now. That's an old hat. So, yes, I lived. Okay, I lived a life. All right. So, anyways, I'm sure you have too. Whatever. But yeah, Cancers, that's what I've got. You're just kind of like in your healing era. You got new love coming in for you. Your exes, yeah, your heart is like opening up, and you're gonna be very picky this time around. Your ex is watching you though. Ew, as I say that, they'll be back. Okay. And this person wants to create challenges for your life. Like, they want to create problems for you because they see that you're moving on, and they don't like that. They're not happy with that. All right. So yeah, don't let them. Don't give them the power or the authority over your life. Remember that you're a sovereign individual. All right. When my ex-husband tries to like start problems, I just ignore it. Like, I literally will not text back. I don't care. Like, baby, you know, we got time to talk to you. Go away. It's all good. I don't even care. He is who he is. You know, you can't change him. So, messages, please. We have got feathers and coins. We are with you. You could be finding feathers or coins around. That's your spirit guide showing up for you. We have, you give so selflessly. It's your turn to receive. Okay. We have, we are sending you healing. Be open to receive. So be open to receive this healing that Spirit's bringing in for you, Cancers. We have, get rid of that destructive habit. I don't know why I just heard comparison. So the destructive habit could be comparison. Did we talk about that at all? I don't remember talking about that, but perhaps. What the fuck is up with perhaps? Mayhaps. Perhaps. Word of the day. It's suggestive. You don't have to take it. Okay? Finances and home life are stable. Stay blessed, Cancers. And it's time to rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Do a face mask tonight, some journaling, something, whatever you like. Changes are coming. Be open-minded. We are pulling strings in your favor. Cultivate self-awareness. Make sure you're creating accountable. You're being intentional. Spirit's sending you symbols, music, numbers, and signs. There's a lot of communication. Okay. And new light codes are being activated within you during this time. So drink your water, drink your tea, get your rest, take care of yourself. You're in your selfish era, and you are very attractive right now. It's attracting a lot of attention, whether you're aware of it or not. And not all attention is good attention, but if it pays, it pays, okay? And when I say pays, I mean like pays off, right? And it's going to pay off. It just means that your aura is much larger and it's reaching more. It has more of a magnetic energy about it, okay? Cancer, so that's what I've got for you guys. Don't forget to like this reading here, comment down below, leave me a little heart or something like that. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Cancers.